we are going to play Medieval Remastered. As you can see, it definitely looks pretty good if you saw earlier from the opening there. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to get started. Ideally, what will happen is that I will be playing this for the next 2 days. Again, I am going on vacation or taking a vacation due to the fact that my sister and brother-in-law will be off of work, which makes it a little harder to stream. So I'm just going to take the same week for vacation that they're taking off. But nonetheless, I will be back November the 9th to stream more indie games. But tonight, we're going to get into some Medieval Remastered. Now, I did have a chance to play Medieval Remaster's demo. And I keep hearing a lot of people keep saying that it's hard. It's not that I think that the game is hard. For me, honestly, it's not that the game is hard, as more so as the game. Looking for it. It's not that the game is hard per se, as more so that it is a little hard to adjust to the remaster version of it. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get started. If the game, it seems like it may be a little bit louder than my voice, so I'm gonna just tweak that just a little bit. Let's go ahead and do this. Ironically, growing up, I used to be kind of afraid of this game, though. So Daniel Fortesque, Dan's Crypt. Rise and shine, Dan. Looks like you've got a second chance at this whole hero thing. Try not to blow up this time, man.
It has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortesque. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the saviour of the day. But we knows better.
I totally thought he gave him the finger.
Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Zurock and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
You must be out of shape after 100 years lying on your back. Use the crypt to get to grips with your new lease on life.
Okay.
Any treasure that you find will be added to your coin total. Coins are used to buy items from the greedy merchant gargoyles. Some weapons contain powers and abilities beyond the ordinary. Be sure to test every weapon to discover their secondary abilities. Some weapon abilities are immediate, and some may need a bit of time to charge before they realize their full potential.
All right. We got throwing daggers. Well, we're gonna probably just start even. What's in here? Our shield and our sword. Read the book. Just because, why not?
During your travels through Gallowmere, you will collect many items. To see your items or to use one, review your inventory. In it, you will also find your Book of Gallowmere, which will keep a record of the denizens you've encountered and bestow you with keen insights that only a disembodied voice could provide.
Okay. Okay, and you use the touchpad to open. Oh, well. I kind of want to use a sword. Yep.
When you're ready to leave this crypt, you'll find an exit at the end of the hall. To unlock the gates, you must
I like how he
find a
reads, but his
runestone
head
and
was
place it
backwards.
in the ornate hand set next to the doorway.
That was cute. Like that animation. And it's probably about the potion.
You will find life bottles throughout Gallowmere. They contain the same magic that rose you from your slumber and will raise you from the dead once again. When your life is low, using this bottle will help you feel a little better. And remember to fill it when you can.
Okay. Ruin.
Track down Zurock by retracing his diabolical odyssey through Gallowmere. You can spot the exits from an area by looking out for his stinking trail of magic slime.
Okay. Did one of those pesky steal your stuff? Well, I don't know. I didn't get a chance to read it. The graveyard. Take your first steps as a hero and slay some helpless zombies. They may seem cranky, but they just woke up from a nice long nap. Hello, Dan. Welcome to the stream. Fortesque. Why do I have a feeling? Yeah, I don't want to use those. I want to use my, Yeah, because I was like, you should be able to break this down. Wait. No, maybe not. I thought it was like a secret over there, but it's not. Like I said, for me, it's not that the game is hard.
Welcome back to your beloved Gallowmere. The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living, and they want to do it over your dead body.
Because from what I've heard, or at least from what Dan was telling me, is that, like, a lot of people say, oh, it's hard. I don't think that the game itself is technically hard. For me, it's just adjusting to the HD version of it. You know, I mean, Because I would be like, well, you know, we're looking for it in, you know, you're looking at it in 3D, but back then, I mean, to be fair, 3D, it wasn't 3D. You know, I mean, it was just blocky 3D. Maybe might be better. But I just don't want to use them because we only have so many of them. 21% of the chalice is filled. So I don't really want to use my daggers like that, you know. Okay. We'll go over there and get that. Try to refill our health. Earth rune. Kirsty. Oh, that one wearing armor. Okay, because I was going to say we need one, but don't have it yet. There it is. Earth rune. Why even go through all of that? Yeah, let's chill it, homie. Don't be just throwing our daggers. We ain't gotta lie. You know they cause like an arm and a leg in this, cause
sometimes it may be useful to view the world from a different point of view. Be sure to take a moment from time to time to enjoy the beauty of our beloved Gallowmere. Keep your eye peeled for anything interesting.
Okay. Hold L2 to enter Dan cam. Okay. That's cool. I was gonna say, I thought it was gonna be some more zombies to pop up, but I guess not. We don't want to. I mean, I do want to be in full health, but you don't want to use too much of that because if this does play like how the original game played, you know, if you use too much of it, it dries up the pool. Yep. Ooh. We're at 65%. Yep, so we're actually going to go back here now and refill our life. Thank you, Dan, for that host. Oh, it kind of made me jump there. I appreciate you, hon, for the host.
Remember, nothing remains hidden under the gaze of an angel.
Okay. There we go. That's the chalice. Can't get that yet, so we're gonna turn her. We can't get our chalice yet. This is the way, if I'm not mistaken, that I'm so yeah. to get 100% so we can get the chalice there. I thought I had the angel turn this way. No, I do not. Okay, let me turn her again. Although I could have sworn she turned this way. Maybe I accidentally hit her again. My sister has a copy of this. I have a copy of it. And we're kind of in a competition to see who gets the first. I know she is on Cemetery Hill. Now, to be fair, she has actually played this once before, so. I, on the other hand, have not. Well, no, I can't say that. I did play it, at least the PS1 version of this a couple of years ago, or about a year ago or so on stream. The chalice can now be collected. Let's see what you got for me. Yeah, I think that's okay. I'm gonna see, what do you got? Throwing daggers, of course. I'm not gonna buy a lot, but I will buy enough. Okay, nothing up here. Okay, I am going to heal. I have no idea what this golden thing is over here, so we're gonna grab that and see what that is, because I played the demo. It's gold, okay. But I kind of need to go back and see if I can grab the chalice. Unless the way that I'm going will take me back to the chalice. I think it might. There we go. Because I was like, yeah, I'm not leaving this level without that chalice. Like, no, I'm not leaving this level without the chalice. Alright. And technically we can just go back this way. We can't get in here.
The living world lies beyond these skull gates. The master of the hilltop mausoleum, the stained glass demon, has possession of the skull key.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna do it. And we already went up there. Might as well try to at least leave with a little thing of health. Oh, see, y'all dirty. We get in the water. And like I said, because I'm not sure if this is one of those games, like, you know, where if you don't, like, leave with full health, you kind of get messing around. I'm gonna just go ahead, you know, full health it. Well, that would have helped like 15 minutes ago. I didn't even know I could block. Unless I just didn't read that book that told me I could block back in the minute too. Alright.
Tread softly. Zurock awaits beyond these gates. The Master meets with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching plots of purest evil. Forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce.
I mean, that's rude. Stop talking about us. We didn't choose this life. It was chosen for us by the people. Hall of Heroes. All the mightiest heroes are celebrated here. There aren't so interested in being your friends. Just shed, slay a Zurock or two, and maybe they'll warm up to you.
Welcome to the Hall of Heroes, where the bravest warriors from history spend eternity, feasting, singing, and arm wrestling. If they think you're worthy enough, you may be able to persuade them to give you a new...
And that's why these chalices are so important in this game, though. Oh, you are... Yeah, no, you're not getting no more of my money. Go on. You have one chalice. You can talk to this guy.
Captain Fortesque, it's me, Captain.
Oh, that's creepy.
Does the battle go well? How I wish I could fight at your side again, sir. But hold, you could take my crossbow. It's got rapid fire and you can ricochet the darts off walls to shoot around corners. I used it at the Battle of Gallowmere. After you were slain, I shot Zurock's champion, Lord Kardak. A clean kill through the eye at some 1,000 yards. Not that there's anything clever about shooting someone.
Wait a minute.
Sir. Oh, goodbye, sir.
He said I shot him in the eye. What if that was Sir Dan that he shot through the eye? You killed him. Okay, these statues are creepy looking. Like, what the heck? That dude's creepy looking. That one don't look as creepy, but man, that other one is creepy. And then this would be his statue if he would have actually fought in the battle. I like the way he runs. He runs on keep. Wait. Isn't there other things I can grab from here yet? Or no? Probably not, because I don't think I can go to the second floor yet.
Only when you are truly worthy as a hero will you be able to ascend to the higher level.
Okay. So when we pretty much talk to all of these guys down here, then I can go up top. Because I think my sister said when she played it, she got up to the boulder level, so... She said she was on Cemetery Hill, I think. That's what she took. This is where she's at. So if we can get a little bit past her, I'll be okay. I'm a very competitive person. The hilltop mostly waits atop Cemetery Hill. It's a rocky road, but exercise will do those old bones some good. And by the way, if you are interested on how you can purchase Medieval Remastered, if you're interested on how to purchase it, if you use !GOTD, it will give you the links on where you can purchase this.
So, even from the shackles of death, my old enemy pursues me. You're too late, Fortesque. Already my army has risen from the grave. You will never leave this necropolis.
This looks really good, though. Okay. We have a crossbow. Can I do? I do like the crossbow. There is a way to get this over this one. Oh, probably should just shot it. Probably wouldn't have took that damage. Probably just shot it. Got another vial. No, I found an energy vial. Oh, you don't want to sell to me, huh, buddy? Yep, still don't have enough money to be, you know. I don't understand why that. Oh, because the triangle. I honestly would have liked if they would have kind of did something about that. Because sometimes I'll be thinking I have my sword out and it don't be it'll be like my ranged weapon.
Of great archaeological interest. Destroy the boulder and plunder the valuable treasures within.
And I legit, I don't think I have a way to destroy it though. Unless I can do it like this. Oh, maybe not. Okay, no way to destroy it. Alright, because we don't have no types of bombs or nothing, do we? I don't think we have like a bomb or anything. So. That's the way we came in. I don't think the gargoyle has any bombs for us or anything. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to... And I know sometimes you do have to come back. Oh, that happened. I figured that was gonna do that. Sure. Well. Alright, so then. We all can be. Holy crap. So we fell into the lava there, which was totally accidental. See, that is some crap! Oh, get out of here! What the heck? It's bull crap. I mean, crap, really? I mean, GOP. Alright, we're just gonna have to wing it. Bump it. Please don't come down this way. Yes! Because that was smart. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a way to get up here? Oh, well, no, there's gold over here, though. Yeah, that was great. There's got to be the way to make him run. Aha. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. I was gonna say we gotta stay out of that boulder area. Oh, this thing is killing me, whatever. Because it's not enough time for me to kind of run. We're not gonna make it! We made it!
We have failed the master.
You jerks!
We our lives.
Somehow we made it! I don't know how that went, but we did it. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and heal. Screw you guys. Okay, but now that the boulders have stopped, right? I want to test something. Because now they're not up there. Okay, see, we missed this. What's in here? I mean, good guy. How many copper shields do you need? Oh, wait. I goofed it. Because I'm curious, like... Couldn't I technically... Yes, I can. I was going to say, couldn't I technically... fall over here... and fight these guys? But yes, I can. Not really intelligent. I got a club. I bet you. I bet you. I'm gonna bet that we could probably. Destroy boulders with this club. Don't run into the fire, dude. Love you, but please, for the love of everything, don't fall into the fire. Okay. Where is it? It's back over here, I think, right? Maybe I should have headed back up and refilled my other vials. Yeah, let's do that, just in case, because I don't know what the heck is down here. But what if it's something good in there? What if it's another way for me to fill my vial? Well, we'll go up here first and see, and then we'll come back. Because now that we've taken care of the boulder part, we can come freely. Crap, I'm glad he doesn't take fall damage. But yeah. So we ended up getting Taco Bell today for lunch. And it was alright. It wasn't the greatest stuff. I ran out of juju. I ran out of juju. Well, at least we have a vial. So if anything goes wrong, we can at least come back to life once. Because I'm betting that once we go down in here, this will give us what we need to get the chalice. So that's what I'm betting on. In the case that something goes wrong.
Fresh air. We hate these dark old caves and their filthy stench of old witches. A coven of the warty old hags lived here once. Unholy fires burning all night while they brewed up unspeakable muck in their cauldrons. They moved on years back, but the smell still makes our eyes sting.
Oh, okay, I get it. I'm gonna have to put on the Billy Club. But like I said, because you can only use so much of that, I don't wanna.
A guide to covens for witches and witchcraft enthusiasts. A witch's coven would reach the height of its power only when all of their sacred flames were alight. Witches have been known to offer help to the questing adventurer, yet they are a reclusive people and have to be summoned by the aid of mystic charms or talismans. Let it be known that help from a witch is rarely given freely, and the witch will more often than not make a request of the adventurer before any such help is given. If seeking to summon a witch, remember that they are quite territorial. Any signs of previous witch activity in an area is a good indication that a witch can be called upon.
Okay. Is that it? Like, that's the way we came in. Wasn't there like a way up here too, though? Oh, crap. Oh, you know what? I think I get it. If I'm not mistaken, I think I remember this. Right? And then we're gonna need to... Yep, that works too, Sir Dan. I mean... Just run around and just shoot! Stay out of the fire! It might have been helpful. Aha! We can get the chalice. More gold. That's the witch talisman. I think I can technically talk to the witches now. I am actually going to set my sword as my main weapon. So technically we can go here and here now and talk to the witches real quick. I'm assuming, or maybe not. Can't be used there. Okay. Well, we have a witch's talisman. Okay, now we can head out. Oh, well, he said they did move on. To be fair, he did say that. So now we can leave. We did it. Hall of Heroes. All the mightiest heroes are celebrated here. They aren't so interested in being your friend just yet. Slay a Zurock or two, and maybe they'll, talk to you. Be like, hey, what's up? Let's get it.
Back from the battle so soon? It must think it is a hero by now. But only a true hero is worthy of a place in the Hall of Heroes. See the ghostly statue of your fraudster self? When it has turned solid, a true hero you will be.
I do like my crossbow, so I am going to buy bolts for it. Oh, I'm about to talk to you. Hi.
Hurrah! I knew it would take more than the army of the evil dead to throw your strides up. I've something that may help you on your quest, Captain. I give it to you freely, though I have no idea what it is.
Okay, so now we have 3 life bottles. Alright, we can head out. I think I actually have to save the game myself. I'm not sure if this has automatic saves or not. I'm trying to see. I don't know if this automatically saves though. Huh. I'm not sure if this actually auto saves. And I'm trying to see. And I've pushed all the buttons. Let me look it up real quick. Because, like I said, I'm not sure if it auto saves. Because I'm hoping that it auto saves. Because I've never once seen it say that it's saved. And I was just curious on if it saves or not. I kind of want to know if it auto saves. So I'm actually going to exit out of the game just to see if it auto saves. Because I'm curious. Because it doesn't have a save option. And I can't remember if it was kind of like how Crash Bandicoot 1 was, where it's like you couldn't save. Okay, it auto saves. Because technically I could play this level. I think this is the level with the hips. No, not all. Yeah, nah, dog, you ain't gonna be stealing from me, homie. It might be the ones without. I gotta, yeah, because I gotta. I am not looking forward to this. Because if you're not careful... But sometimes they have stuff inside of me. Hey. I don't know if I want to use that one though. Little asshole. Okay, so don't clip it through the doors. Okay, I'll allow it. Because technically I'm supposed to use the club, and I know I am. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not even allowing you to steal from me. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Like, I ain't crazy, I know what's up. Try to steal from me, god dang it. Oh, look at that floor. That floor looks pretty cool. I'm not crazy. I know how to.
The would-be phantom longs to play a new tune, but he seems doomed to repeat the same cause of despair over and over.
I will spend the rest of me gold. I think. I'll need that. I don't think we can. Yep, that can't be promising. Didn't get through there. Oh. I think this is one of the ones where you have to come back and do it. Because there's only one way to get the moon run. Aha. Alright, so we can get the chalice at least. There's the sheep movement. Run for it! Alright, and as long, if I'm not mistaken, as long as we don't touch these swirls, it won't activate the fight. I was gonna say, yeah, because he should get me the chalice. As well as some gold. Because I goofed it. I need more crossbows. I'm good on the throwing daggers, but we're gonna need crossbows for this fight. Alright, let's do this. And this fight might actually end up taking it out. My God. What are you doing? Well, that was uncomfortable, buddy. Oh, man. Oh, Daniel, what are you doing? Okay, I was not expecting to actually beat him that fast, to be honest with you. Totally was not expecting it. I was not expecting to beat him that quickly. So that happened. Hall of Heroes.
It's the Hall of Heroes shopping mall. Bargain hunters should check out the ground floor. Well-to-do shoppers should check out the upper floor. That's where it's at.
Come on.
Ah, Fortesque! What's this I hear about that archcat Zurock still being alive? Thought you killed the fella. Never mind, you old warhorse. Better show him what's what, eh? I expect Johnny's zombies a bit more of a handful than you remember. How are you doing for weapons? Here, take my warhammer. It'll smash anything and it won't fall apart like a club. I only ever get to use it cracking walnuts around this place. Nonsense, Fortesque. I won't take no for an answer. Knock a few heads for old Stan your iron hewer, eh?
We now have a hammer. Yay for the hammer. And this is going to take us to, right, to go back to the graveyard. I'm trying to see if I have enough time to play one more level. I did kind of start a little late, and I usually call a stream at 1 o'clock, and we have like 30 minutes left, roughly about 30. I'll give it a go. Why not? Okay. Oh, yeah. Crap. I know I want to fall on the coffins and ride it down because it takes me somewhere. Could have sworn. It gives me something if I do that. Or no. It just gives me certain death. Okay. Let's stop doing that then. Wow. That wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have used my files up like that. We're gonna probably get a game over unless I can find healing port. I'm not gonna find a healing port, am I? Probably not. I need to heal. There's a ball. I'm saved. I now have a silver shield. I wonder. Okay, maybe not. Because there's a healing thing over there, but I can't get to it without... What's that one? I wonder. Aha. Yes. We can heal. Try to at least kill our balls. Just the one. Well, let's not do that, buddy. Oh. Well, nonetheless, we were able to heal, and that's all that matters to me. I don't know if I want to do it yet. I probably have to go through that door. I'm trying to see, because the childless was here last time we came through, so maybe I have to go through the door to fill out the rest of the childless. Yeah, it's actually pretty good, honestly. Alright, let's go use this. That's the only thing I don't like about this. Nice. I'm gonna talk to help. Yeah. Yeah, because I would have gotten by that. Oh my gosh. Like, really, Sir Dan? Ah! Ha! I made it. Because I was gonna say, I have no idea how we're getting back up here. Like, legit, I have no idea. Alright, I think we're good. We'll probably just go on top of this one. Jump across here. Jump across here, we're gonna fill up our bottles. That's fine, too. Hopefully we can get at least 2 of them filled, if not at least 1.5. I will allow it. I will take it. Yeah, this is probably gonna want to switch to daggers. Okay, got it, man. Yes! I can now dash. Apparently. I will take it.
All has changed outside the necropolis. Paths go this way, paths go that way. Nasty, painful death waits round every turn and over every hill. Bon voyage.
Alright. What? Not gonna talk to me? Usually you have something rude to say.
Bravo! Hello, Fortesque. Some of the other chaps wagered Zurock would be using your ribcage as a toast rack for now, but I knew you'd pull through. Here, I have a little extra something here I can give you. Could help the old quest. You want it?
Yeah. Gold. And more gold. I'll take it. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the Hall of Heroes. And honestly, I think I am actually going to get ready to call stream because it's almost 1 o'clock, and even though I started kind of late, so now I have the Scarecrow Fields and Enchanted Earth, which I think you can't really do Enchanted Earth. But I think that would be a good stopping point for tonight. But yeah, I'm going to actually be picking this back up tomorrow at 9 a.m. So you will be able to catch more of this. And tomorrow we'll be playing from 9 a.m. to about 12 p.m. So that's going to give us at least 3 hours. I got pretty far. Like I said, now I'm on Scarecrow Fields, so not pretty, not too bad. So. But I'm definitely enjoying the game and whatnot. Like I said, I originally saw this game when I watched my sister play it when we were kids. So when we were younger and whatnot. I think she might have been. It was 98, so she was like 14 when this game came out. And I watched her play and whatnot. So, and usually after that, I would follow up with like Crash Bandicoot just to kind of get my mind off the game. But definitely liking what I see of Medieval Remastered so far. And I'm a little further than her, so that's good. We're getting the upper hand here. But as I said, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here.